Namaskaram, Swamiji. I had two great experiences which I haven't expected. The first thing I just wanted to share. Today morning you were telling that if you just bring anybody's photograph, within 3 days I'll appear in their dreams. And you told that. So on 12th, I showed my mom's photograph to you and asked you to heal her. Because every day she says, no, I will die, this is the last day, something like that. Then you said, don't worry, I will heal her. So the next day morning, because it was late in the night, by the time I reached home, the next day morning I called her and then I told her that, Amma, everything will be all right. Swamiji said that he will heal you, you will live long, don't worry. Then that afternoon itself, you are in her dreams. And then the next day afternoon when she was sleeping, you were in her dreams and all with our this side 4 members, that side 4 members, and you are in the center. And you are talking to me, it seems. Your mom won't die now, she will live at least for 1 more year, don't worry, you were saying. It seems. She's saying, I will live for 1 more year, so don't worry, she said. I said, how can it be a conflict? I already asked Swamiji that I will be having my son and he will be having my his Upanayam. So until then you will be available, because Swamiji said Tadastu for me, so you will live more longer. Then she is very happy. And then she said, I told, this is a very powerful program, Mama. I think my second brother, he attended Kalpataru in 2009 at Hyderabad. He came to ask about his children. You told on the day that you will be a very good father. He got the answer and he was confused. Why did Swamiji said, I will be a good father? He said, you will have it or something like that. Tadastu he should say. Why did he said? But later on we came to know that he will be adopting a kid, but he won't be having children. So he's really a nice father for her kid. And when I was sharing all the experiences with him, he will say, do you think IA is that good? Now my mom is saying, you speak to Chanti. Chanti means my brother. You speak to Chanti, I think he will come. And then I told her, today morning only Swamiji was saying, if you bring the photograph, within 3 days I will get into their dreams and I will do the needful. Anyhow, today is a plan for me to show my second brother's photograph to you.
I'll do the job.
And one more thing.
In the energization, when I see them, naturally I see their whole consciousness. When I see their whole consciousness, it's like if somebody comes to your Facebook profile and goes, you will know who all have seen your profile, like that. The moment I see their whole profile, conscious profile, they will see me in the dream. Even if you don't tell them you showed their photograph to me, you just keep quiet. Even then they will see me in their dream. They may not tell you because you have not told them. Later on, after a few days, if you ask them, or if you show my photograph, then I saw this fellow in the dream.
That's what I told my mom, because a few days ago I showed all my chittis photograph to you, and then I asked them to heal. So then I told her, secretly inquire and find out how their life, and if they come across any, dreams about Swamiji.
அவங்களுக்கு வந்து ஆசை இருக்குது பண்ணணும் அப்படின்றது. ஸோ நான் அவங்கக்கிட்ட பேசினேன், இது மாதிரி ஐஏவுக்காக நான் பணம் கேட்டிருந்தேன் அவங்கக்கிட்ட. அவங்க முடியல, ட்ரை பண்ணாங்க, முடியல. ஸோ நான் சொன்னேன், இது மாதிரி நான் ஐஏ பண்ணின்னு நீங்கள் ஐஏ பண்ணுறீங்களா, இது மாதிரி கோ-கிரியேட்டாக தான் இருக்கேன், உங்களுக்கு இன்டென்ஷன் இருக்குது எனக்கு தெரியும், நீங்கள் பண்ணுறீங்களா அப்படின்னு கேட்டேன். அவங்க வந்து, இல்லை எனக்கு பணம் வந்து ரொம்ப இப்போ நெருக்கடியாக இருக்குது, அதுக்கப்புறம் வந்து 21 days வந்து ரொம்ப இது அப்படின்னாங்க. நான் சொன்னேன், இல்லை நீங்கள் வந்து பணம்னு பார்க்காதீங்க, பணம்னா சாமி இப்படியா ரெடி பண்ணிடுவாங்க. ஏன்னா எனக்கு வந்து ஒன்றுமே இல்லைன்றது உங்களுக்கு தெரியும், நீங்கள் என்னை பார்த்துருக்கீங்க இல்லையா, நான் இன்றைக்கி ஐஏ அட்டன் பண்ணுறதுல வந்து சாமிஜியோட பிளெஸ்ஸிங்ஸ் தான். ஸோ நீங்கள் வந்து ஒரு ஹோப் மட்டும் வைங்க, இது மாதிரி நான் பண்ணணுன்றது மட்டும் வைங்க, மிச்சதெல்லாம் சாமிஜி பார்த்துப்பாங்க, நான் பிளெஸ்ஸிங்ஸ் வாங்கிட்டு உங்களுக்கு பிரேக்கில் ஃபோன் பண்ணுறேன் அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். ஸோ இஸ் ரெடி டு கம், பட் இஸ் ஃபினான்ஷியல் அண்ட் ஆல்சோ தி ஒர்க் வந்து இப்போ லீவ் போட்டாக்கா எனக்கு வேலையே போயிடுங்க அப்படின்றாங்க.
The moment he is ready, you will see now everything aligns.
Thank you so much. Apart from that, I spoke to my 2 of the friends. Actually, she is Christian. She won't believe this and all. Actually, whenever I speak to her, she won't listen also. Today she listen. எனக்கு டிப்ரெஷனாக நிறைய இருக்குது. நீ அப்புறமா நான் சொன்னேன், உனக்கு ஒரே ஒரு ஆசை இருக்கும்ல, அந்த டிப்ரெஷன்னா நிறைய இருக்குன்ற, நீ ஒன்று சொல்லு, நான் அதுக்கு உனக்கு கோ-கிரியேட்டராக இருந்து நான் பண்ணித்தரேன் அப்படின்னு சொன்னேன். அவளை எதை சொல்கிறது அப்படின்னு நல்லா யோசிச்சுட்டு சொன்னேன், ஏய் நீ 2 மணிக்கு ஃபோன் பண்ண, நான் சொல்கிறேன் அப்படின்னாங்க.
See, you guys are awakening so many people's listening to themselves. Understand? You are making them start listening to themselves.
And also another girl, ஸ்கூல், என் பெரிய பையனோட ஸ்கூலில் ஃப்ரெண்ட் அவங்க வந்து ஷேர் பண்ணிப்பாங்க. உங்களை பற்றி சொல்லியிருக்கேன். அவங்க வேலை என்னவோ அது இருப்பாங்க. நான் ஆனால் எதுவும் சொல்ல மாட்டாங்க. நான் சொன்னேன், ஆமாங்க இன்றைக்கி சொல்கிறேன்னு நினச்சிட்டு கம்ப்ளீஷன் இப்போ தான் அவங்களுக்கு சொல்கிறேன். நான் சொன்னேன், ஆமாங்க நான் கூட பண்ணணுங்க அப்படின்னாங்க. ஸோ நான் நைட்டு ஃபோன் பண்ணுறேங்க உங்களுக்கு, இல்லை நாளைக்கு காலைல பண்ணுறேன், நீங்கள் என்ன கம்ப்ளீஷன் பண்ணீங்க, என்ன முடிக்கலன்றது மட்டும் சொல்லுங்கள், நான் திருப்பி அதை சொல்கிறேன். கண்டிப்பாக பண்ணுங்க, நான் சொல்கிறேன் அப்படின்னாங்க. ஸோ அவங்க வரணும்னு இன்டென்ஷனில் இருக்காங்க. ஸோ நான் அவங்கள நம்பி தான், இல்லை வந்துடுவீங்க நீங்கள் அடுத்த ஐயே அப்படின்னு பிளெஸிங்ஸ் வாங்கிட்டு ஃபோன் பண்ணுறேன்னு சொல்லியிருக்கேன். சாமி பிளஸ் பண்ணுங்க சாமி. அவங்க
பிளஸ் பண்ணிடுறேன்.
தேங்க்யூ.
If you have any intentions from people for attending inner awakening, please bring it to me. Come on.
Pranam Swamiji. Actually, I want to complete with you because I raised my hand first when you said who and all called. I spoke to my husband, but I was actually returning a missed call.
Oh.
But it ended up being a conversation just exactly like this. We'd never have conversations like this. He talks on a different plane, I talk on a different plane, and we never get anything constructive done. But yesterday when we spoke, we were both so compassionate to each other, and it was like we were newly married. And except it was a lot better. So all the calls, I just felt so much compassion and a lot of doors opening, and it's really nice. Okay.
Swamiji, so in my whole list of people, all of them were people who have already, I've talked to about Swamiji and the ashram very often, except one person, because I used to feel that he's someone who thinks very scientifically and logically, so I never brought it up because I didn't know, how to handle that.
There is nobody scientific logic. If they don't accept or listen or understand, be very clear, they are superstitious, that's all.
No, but sorry, that's what I used to think. It's not like I had seen any proper proof of that. But then after everything, I completed saying that's some part of me that's doubting my own belief in that. So I completed myself and I called. And the funny thing was, he's someone who's read, a lot about like Hindu scriptures. He's read the Upanishads, everything, but as an intellectual thing. So I didn't have to explain Advaita. I didn't have to explain anything. I said, we're learning about Advaita and we're trying to make it a practice. So this is what I have to do. And then after I explained everything, I said, okay, this is the incompletion I have with you. One of the things I haven't fully figured out why it's such an incompletion for me. And he helped me complete it. He said, I think somewhere inside you feel this. And I think that was really nice because I didn't expect that at all. He never usually, I just thought I would have to do all the talking and he would just say, this, that. And even this whole offering to be a co-creator for someone else, even for my dad, I always had this thing of expecting something from him but never actually giving anything back. So I told him, you write down whatever you want in life. Don't think about whether possible this, that. You just write it down. Even if I can't do it, I'll just go tell Swamiji, he'll just make it happen for you. So he was very happy with that. At first when I called him, he said, I'm going to call up your Swamiji and ask him why he's making me go through this torture every 2 days, both of you are calling me. But at the end of it, he was very happy with the whole thing.
Swamiji, I've been doing the Timili process even before when you started with satsang. And we've been doing these exercises, and every time I spoke to my Timili members, he was like, yeah, it's going to happen, whenever. And today I felt the power of the bhakt, because I could feel it inside, and it was no longer from a space of need or perhaps, but it was from a space of power, and they got it. I was no longer attacked by all these questions. They asked me a few questions, and then they got it. It wasn't all these long explanations. Thank you, Swamiji.
Go ahead.
I had a really good experience with my calls. I was afraid to do this because my work life and my home life are so separate. But when I called the first person, he was so happy for me, and he said he could see the transformation, and that he wanted to come to IA as well. And when I had the confidence from that call, it was just like I kept calling people, and it was like, this is what I'm going to do. There's 10 people. I want you to be a part of it. And they all just immediately were like, okay, this is what I want to create.
Hello, Swamiji. I finally could talk to my husband last night. And the first thing he said, what happened to you? You sound so different. And he was laughing. And then when I finally completed with him, he said, tell Swamiji, thank you so much. So, thank you so much, Swamiji.
Go ahead.
Nithyananda Swamiji. Before coming to IA, I enriched my friend who has already attended ASP, NSP, Healing Initiation and Nithyananda with me. He usually says 3 lakhs is a huge amount. We both planned to come to Varanasi IA. He usually refused me. The 3 lakhs is a huge amount. Now, yesterday I called my wife and daughters. Now, after your blessings, I called him. He immediately told, no, money is a huge problem. So, it is difficult for me to come to IA. I told nothing. For that, I have not called you just to share something. I am your co-creator. That is, he doesn't understand that. I told, I am ready to enrich your life. I know he is having some personal family problems. I hereby take my responsibility to solve all those problems with the help, blessings of Swamiji. And like that I shared. Immediately he told, oh, I am missing that program really. He accepted to come to next IA, Swami.
That's all.
Really the wonder. It is wonder only, Swami.
And I tell you, when you commit with people, be really co-creator.
Yes.
Continuously. Hold them in that space. You will see how you grow, how you expand.
Nithyananda Swamiji. I'm a living proof that you're coming to people's dreams, because 2 years ago when Paramashivam brought my picture to you, you appeared in my dream in the biggest breakdown of my life. So thank you so much. You were on the big hill, green hill, you were sitting right there, and I came and you gave me peace I've never experienced before. So thank you for that. That's my inner awakening, started 2 years ago. In between, before I saw you in life for the first time this year, I caused one life to inner awakening, Omkara Rupa, so one of my friends. So I already sent people to inner awakening before I came. That was. Yes, I have to say, now when I called my friends and family, I feel so responsible for everything I said, and I feel the seriousness of my life now, that I take this life so seriously, and I will not stop until I be co-creator of their lives and mine. Thank you so much. You are the best. Thank you.
Nithyananda Meenachi. எனக்கு இங்கிலீஷ் அரைகுறையாக தான் பேச தெரியும். நான் வந்து எங்கள் வீட்டுக்காரங்கிட்ட எடுத்து பேசும்போது என்னம்மா நாங்கள் இது வரைக்கும் அவங்க சொன்னதே கிடையாது. இதான் 2 பேருக்கும் சண்டை தான் வரும். எப்படி இருக்கீங்க? நாங்கள் 2 பேரும் தனியாக தான் இருக்கிறோம். எப்படி இருக்கீங்க கேட்டதுக்கு, நீ நாங்கள் நல்லா கிளாஸ் அட்டன் பண்ணிவிட்டு நல்லா வா, நாங்கள் என்னை பற்றியே கவலைப்படாத, நல்லா இருக்கிறேன் அப்படின்னாங்க. அப்புறம் என்னோடய 3வது பையன் வந்து குரூஸ் ஷிப்பில் ஒர்க் பண்ணுறான். அவனுக்கு கல்யாணம் ஆகி இப்போ 2 வருஷம் ஆகி குழந்தை இருக்குது. அந்த மருமகளுக்கு நான் தான் டெலிவரி பார்த்து எல்லாம் பண்ணேன். அப்படி இருந்தாலும் அவன் ரொம்ப கோவப்பட்டு அம்மா அப்பா மாமனார் மாமியார் ஆகாதுன்னு மகனையும் கூட்டிகிட்டு கோயம்புத்தூருக்கு போயிடுச்சு. அது அப்புறம் நேராக குரூஸ் ஷிப்புக்கு போயிட்டு 40 நாள் லீவுக்கு வரையில் வந்தால் நேராக அவங்க அம்மா அப்பாட்ட பேசுகிற டைரெக்டாக இங்கேயே வந்துட்டு இங்கேயே போகணுன்னு சொல்லி அப்படி தான் வந்து போயிட்டு இருந்தாங்க. அது ரொம்ப இதாகிடுச்சு. இப்போ நான் இன்றைக்கி தான் இப்போ சொல்ல விட்டு பேசினா நல்லா பேசுது. இப்போ நல்லா பேசிட்டு, நீங்கள் இப்போ வாங்க கோயம்புத்தூருக்கு வாங்க, அவர் முந்தா நாள் தான் போனார் ஊருக்கு, நீங்கள் வாங்கன்னு சொல்லி அவங்க அம்மாவையும் பேச சொல்லி எல்லாம் இப்போ இன்றைக்கி ரொம்ப நல்ல இதாக பேசிக்கிட்டு இருக்கு.
நல்லது.
Swamiji, 2 days before I got a call, say around 3 o'clock, from my husband's place in Hyderabad, that he is admitted in ICU. I was outside when I got the call. I left my mobile in my hotel room that day. And I took my auntie's mobile and I had called them. I had the information that he's been admitted to ICU. Like I was in tears. Uma, she helped me a lot. I came to a stage where I shouldn't feel powerless. I just came and sat here and my coordinator, he just asked me, Swami Nataraj, and he just asked me to stay powerless and do your duty. I was just Nithyananda. He gave me the confidence to be not to feel that powerlessness. I was sitting and I was doing my work, and we passed on the information to you through Nyanat Mama, and she came and told me. I didn't know what was happening, what is wrong to him. I was unaware completely. She came and told me, Dr. Shileka had, by that time she had forwarded the photograph to you, and she came and told me that Swami has already taken care. Then she asked me to go and give a call out, and I called up. My husband picked up the call from ICU. And he said nothing, it's just elevated BP. Now that my ECG echo is all normal, I think tomorrow I'll get discharged, and he's now back to Chennai on his routine. And when Swamiji, when I came for the energy darshan, I told you like all the details. You told me I knew this in the morning, and I felt, you had picked up my mobile, which I left it in the hotel. I felt that, Swamiji, really. And
but morning itself I heard the information. Not through these sources. I heard from my sources.
Swami.
And I had explained these things to all my family members, and I was the first person coming to this IA in my team lead, Swamiji. The first condition was you should not relieve to anyone that you are attending this program, IA, through Swami Nithyananda. And like after my completions, everything was going around. I didn't tell to anybody. My family members started revealing this to everybody that she has gone to such a program which is happening in Varanasi. And all my team members are calling me and they are asking, oh, you're in inner awakening, Swami Nithyananda ji's program. Continuously I'm getting calls, Swamiji, now.
All right.
And after coming to Chennai, they said, we'd like to meet you, You're talking so many bigger things.
Celebrate.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Blessings. Thank you. Now people come and have darshan of the people who came and had darshan. Now people are coming and having the darshan of the people who came and had darshan. Go ahead.
Swami, I talked to my wife actually. She was waiting for my call actually. That itself is a very surprise for me. So actually, the reason why I called her is like I want to tell her like I will be a co-creator for your reality. So you tell your wish with an hidden agenda that I want to something from her a reality. She should be a co-creator for my reality. But when I asked this question, exactly I got the answer which I want her to make my reality. So that was the answer I got it. So that was I thought of highlighting it. Thank you.